Oh, who's that handsome fella? 2 glow-in-the-dark dog toys. There we go, look, he is real and he does exist. Well, actually, how can I walk past this? Oh, hello.
Good morning, everyone. Sunny day, cold. Oh,
Careful.
lots of water on the floor. Oh dear.
I'm gonna go get them off.
Crying river. Right, what are we like over here? Huh? We're looking good over here though. Always got to take the plus with the minus. Yeah, everything else looks okay, so just that one spot. Been raining quite profusely over the weekend. Everything else looks good. What a win. Time to build a rig. Lost my glasses, so I'm to my backup pair, so no laughing. They work, you can still see. I'm going to build a rig. I'm not turning the camera around, because you're not supposed to see what's on the table there. I'm building the rig for what's on the table. I'll let you see the rig. Cloak and dagger, I know. Can't show you yet. You'll find out eventually.
Right, well, it's now 3 o'clock. We've been battling pretty much most of the day trying to figure out why we weren't getting our racking delivery for all the wood that you still see behind me, because now we're on another week. In fact, if you watched last week's vlog, you might know that we cleared the room out last week to get all this timber in, because it's temperature sensitive. It needs to be kept in a constant environment. And we weren't going to get the delivery today, apparently, for whatever ridiculous reason that the courier company, yellow and red branding, gave to us. But now, thankfully, we have got the racking. It has arrived. And at 3/4 of the way through the working day, I'm now going to make a start on it. Well, that wasn't like hard work, but there we go. 1 done, 7 more to go. Well, okay, it's now, that's 6 o'clock. I haven't felt too well this afternoon. A bit of a migraine coming on, not the best, but I managed to get 4 out of the 8 racks done. So I'm making some progress, slowly but surely. Get the others done tomorrow. Adie's been working on Project X in there, in the dark, and I'd love to be able to show you what he's been doing. Poor man's been working very hard with all kinds of sandpaper and scourers and grit and toolage. I just can't tell you. Here he is, emerging from the dark.
Cold nose. Feel like a Labrador.
Yeah, cold nose, warm heart, mate. So he's been slaving away all afternoon on Project X. But that, I think, for one night at 6 p.m, as the temperature's rapidly plummeting, time to go home. It's Tuesday, day 2 of shelf stock. Many people of a certain age are gonna get that reference. So here we go. So first 4 are made up. We popped a couple of bolts in yesterday just to make sure we can actually get these bolted together. And now, having gone to shop and got some proper bolts, they're looking pretty good. We're now going to do the other side and hopefully get this into position. And then we know exactly what we're going to do, where it's going to go. We can start getting some stretcher bars on there. Well, thank goodness for that. The shelving is now done. So 6 bays assembled, all linked together. Ooh, spare nut, we don't want that, do we? So now begins the task of figuring out which stretcher bars goes on which shelves. But I think with that lot to go on, I should make pretty good use of the space available. Well, let's find out, shall we? Cue the time lapse. And finally, the racking system is complete. You know, when you get these things and they're in your head and you just think, oh, one day I'm going to get around to doing this. And these things can sometimes go on for years, can't they? Well, I've always wanted my own rack, all of the timber stretcher bars in, and today we've finally achieved it. And I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, it's probably never going to look like this again, is it? That really pleases my chi, that does. Look, all nice and neat and racked away. Awesome. But actually, in practical terms, the whole point is we're trying to keep the temperature constant in here, around 14, 15 degrees, because these are seasoned timber frames, so we only insist on the best, and these are the best that I can buy. So we want to keep them at a constant temperature, especially throughout the winter, which we're approaching now. So that's the whole point of doing this. So 6 racks built, all joined together, leveled on the floor, and then everything racked away where it should be. Every stretcher bar in the building is now safely in here and controlled to a proper temperature. Win-win. If you're new here and like what we do, then don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. It's Wednesday, everybody, and we're starting off in the office because there's a little bit of admin to do, a few emails to write, packages to open, that kind of thing. Now then, let's go stick some lights on and tell you what's happening today. Well, it's live stream day, live stream number 102. Yeah, can you believe that? Yesterday saw us complete the room behind me where we've got the temperature controlled racking in, actually not temperature controlled racking, but the racking in a temperature controlled room. What is temperature controlled racking? It just doesn't make sense. You know what I mean. Anyway, that's all good. So, lots of things going on in here. I can't take you into the back because that's where Aid is working on Project X, which we can't talk about, but he'll be doing some more of that this afternoon. But as we wander in here, just to make sure there are no puddles of water on the floor, because we have had some rain overnight, everything's looking pretty good. I'm going to hopefully try and get this one stretched up because it looks absolutely unbelievable. And we've also got the pod to empty because we're going to be doing something really cool on tonight's live stream. So I think once the admin's out of the way, we'll get on with that stuff. See what the day brings. Okay, now we've got office work out of the way. Time for me to get prepared for tonight's live stream. Now I do have the idea about what we're going to do. All shall be revealed. Last week we were working on circles. These have come out really well, actually. Never done anything like this before, but hey, it's always good to try new things, right? And that's how you develop ideas. So I'm going to get these pinned up and then we'll figure out some canvas cutting ready for tonight. Right, we've got about 35 minutes to go before I'm live. There we go, 31 minutes and 44. Got the counting down. Oh, who's that handsome fella? Yes, so I've got my coffee, nice, and I've got a giant piece of canvas. It's over 3 meters long, that. I don't know if you're getting that from where you can see now. And the theme of tonight is fireworks because it is, well, it's almost November the 5th. I'm not quite sure when this will come out, but there is a bit of a delay. So yeah, we're going for fireworks night. Never done this before. We're going to use a series of techniques that I've never even attempted, so I don't even know if it's going to work. But we always like trying new things in front of the whole world, so why not have a go tonight? And if we look down on the canvas here, I can show you that there's two, I think they're sort of rubberized ladles, 2 glow-in-the-dark dog toys, and Adi, wherever he's gone, let's go for a wander into the darkness. Into the darkness. He's currently doing something to a mould. Ah, like that. Oh, I say. Oh, I heard you on the chop saw, mate. Let's have a look underneath. Ooh. So he's just got made a hexagonal brace to hold a silicone mould in place because we're also going to be using that this evening.
Showing it.
Yeah. Nice, mate. For the very first time ever.
Well, see what happens, eh?
Yeah, man. Well, that was good timing as he suddenly appeared, like the shopkeeper in Mr. Ben. Great stuff. So, I think barring me getting changed and we doing a systems check, it's pretty much us ready to go.
Right, guys, we just finished the live stream. Well, I should say live streams, because once again, somewhere along the lines, either YouTube or Windows or OBS Studio stopped the stream, so we started up another one. But whilst Ed was doing that live stream, he was throwing balls around, and one of those went quite high and hit the ceiling. Now what he didn't know until he came out and I saw it was what was on the back of his neck. So on the back of his neck is this enormous great big pink blob from obviously where he blasted it up into the air. You'll have to go and watch the live stream so you'll see what I mean.
Where is it?
So it is there. Nope. Keep going. Yeah, that's like lipstick, that is. Yeah, keep going. That's going to take about 20 minutes for him to get that off his head.
Oh my God, how did that get up there?
He's going to have a pot of paint on it.
Well, it's going to be all over here then. Yeah, look, there it is.
Oh no, look. What a mucky pup.
Oh my God.
Right. I'm going to show him what it looks like. Right, lights off time. Time to go home.
Hey, what's up everyone? It's now Friday. We've actually started the day with the sun in the sky, which is really good. But bizarrely, it's a morning of deliveries. And we've ordered a load of stuff for various different projects and it all seems to be turning up at once. There's a box there, which we've got 2 of these amazing Taj lamps in, and you can just see that, the curve. That's for a project which we're trying out. Then we've had other bits and pieces. We had a charger arrived for one of the Osmo Pocket cameras that we film with. We've had other bits for sanding materials. We've had a light source for Project X, so we're trying something with LEDs to light something up. That's arrived. Obviously I've got a Chelsea bun because I've got to have a cake, especially on a Friday. We've got the heater on. I've got lots of things to do. Bring a pedestal out, pop it back there because we've got the sculpture to put back on because there's clients due at 2 o'clock today, so I've got to get some things racked away and figured out so this is all clear and ready for them. Obviously get the coffee machine on. Now let's go in here. So a little bit to do in here as well. Aid out the back with Project X at the moment. So obviously I can't film that. Hello, he says, saying hello. Look, you can hear him. I can go out here, but I can't. I'd have to literally pixelate everything out. I'm going to go here just so you can see his face. There we go. Look, he is real and he does exist. Anyway, to that end, I think it's about time we got some work done. Okay, I'm going to start by getting the pedestal out, ready to get the sculpture back on. So we'll start with that and then we'll start with the rest. Oh, actually, how can I walk past this? Oh, hello. Hello, yeah. This is what we did on a live stream on Wednesday. Now, it was kind of experimental explosions, fireworks, because it's that time of the year, kind of evening. And actually, if you go and have a look at the live stream, I'll pop a link to it down in the description. It was quite an explosive night, and I tried all kinds of new tools and new ways of putting paint on, including this look, which is a chocolate mould, which we've repurposed into putting paint in, as you can see. I used some brand new, quite hard, heavyweight silicone spoons. What else did I use? I'm just trying to think back now. Oh yes, where's the dog balls? They're in here somewhere. I can't find my balls. Oh yes, there's there's one. Yeah, so I bounced balls on there as well, like splash, dad, and I did all kinds of, I think there's about half a dozen different techniques that I used. And there are a ton of different materials, but it does look insanely gorgeous. You really have to get up close to appreciate it. But this whole blue and gold lit up like a Christmas tree, firecracker exploding firework sensation of a painting. First time I've seen it, looks mind-blowing, so I'm very happy with that. Can't get too sidetracked because the pedestal's still in here while I'm yabbing away. I appreciate this may not be the most exciting thing you've ever seen today, but it's staggering just how many small processes there are, pardon the flickering, in keeping the gallery nice. Of course, we've got people in today. We've done a little bit of switching around of some paintings. So now I've got tickets to be able to put onto the paintings. A few need to be replaced. So I've got a template. I've now put these are for the information boards. And I've also noticed a little bit sun damaged of the covers that go over the top. So I've also had to cut up 8 brand new sleeves from A4 sheets. These are going to go over the top so that the older ones get replaced and we keep everything looking fresh. So yeah, not the most exciting thing to do, but part of the admin. This is it. When you've got a gallery, there's always a billion things to do to keep it looking nice. Right, do those, we'll move on. Oh, that's better. Leaves gone, everything swept, everything hoovered. I'm out of breath. Whew. And one gallery now looking like a shiny new penny. New tickets and new fronts to go over them. Everything vacuumed, polished, clean, tidy. There we go, ready for our clients. We've had some clients here for a good 2 or 3 hours and loved it. Looks fantastic. And at some point we'll go out to their house and take some paintings to them. But in the meantime, they're going to send me some photographs and I'm going to do a bit of photoshopping for them so they can view the paintings virtually on their walls before they decide which ones they're going to go for. So that's been really good. However, that hasn't left us an awful lot of the day to get really anything else done, but that's absolutely fine. AD in the darkness and the cold. Let's just show you the difference now at this time of the year between light and dark. There we go, lights on and this is natural light. Can't really go around and see much of what he's working on because like I said this morning, we're working on Project X. Now you can hear him. Don't worry, I'm not going to reveal anything. Right, so I can go here where the strip light is. Here he comes, look. He's been slaving away all day long. Are you still covered in stuff?
I'm covered in stuff.
Just can't tell you what the stuff is, but he's covered in it.
Yeah, that's it.
But the temperature's dropping now, guys. So I think what we're going to do, we'll wrap that up for this week. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.